What's good, YouTube? Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let's get into it. You know what I'm saying? This is what we got. Ferrari chase a nationally wanted fugitive. So I don't see how you can get caught in a Ferrari, but I don't know. Let's see.
On August 27th, 2024, St. John's and Flagler County Sheriff's Office in Florida were alerted to a stolen Ferrari located via a license plate reader. The Ferrari 488 Spider, worth around $300,000, was reportedly stolen at gunpoint 3 days earlier by two teenagers in Cranston, Rhode Island. Interestingly, a post-event police report from Florida mentions the prior events that unfolded in Cranston Police Department in Rhode Island. They meant to type Cranston, but Florida officials may have misunderstood a Rhode Islander pronouncing Cranston Police Department in their famed accent. The report details that the teens allegedly broke into an acquaintance's home around 3 o'clock in the morning, wearing ski masks, and held up an adult couple who were home with their two kids, demanding keys to the Ferrari and a Corvette, though they apparently only took the Ferrari because the Corvette was not at the home at the time. One teen drove it to Florida and was caught on the license plate reader camera and found to have stopped at a Circle K gas station, used his debit card to purchase gasoline and a beverage, and then left the gas station as the sole occupant of the Ferrari, while the other teenager was nowhere to be found. The Ferrari's high speed, which can reach over 200 miles an hour, made it difficult for officers across several states to apprehend the teenage driver without risking serious bodily harm. News reports indicate the Ferrari was involved in chases out of Rhode Island, Connecticut, New York, and possibly other states before this pursuit in Florida began.
I'm actually very interested to see how they caught, bro.
Charlie 221, it just passed at 298 southbound US 1.
Anything authorized 1031, Charlie 222, you got me.
HP's in front.
Monitor all units, St. Johns County, dispatch the channel. St. Johns County units. I need multiple units at US 1 and 95, and then I need probably 6 or 7 units on the interstate.
Damn.
County line. I'll be with Maylou and a couple
6 or 7 units.
Do you have any units behind it?
You advise southbound on Kings from at Kansas Woods.
Our air unit is in around PU right now.
They finna do them stop strips.
I believe it's involved in a home invasion robbery. We've chased it all the way from 210 to you guys. He's extremely single twill. He's been doubling back. He's been made it to the interstate every time.
Freaking ass, bro.
We have units set up on 95. Do you know where you guys last saw it?
I had eyes on it. 298 southbound, and FHP was behind it as well.
Southbound, Old Kings, Leewood,
Southbound, Oak Kings from Leewood.
Now that the course of the pursuit has been confirmed, this officer packs up his stop sticks and jumps in his cruiser to assist on the road.
61 tree, let's get 6 at the exits for the on-ramp. There's one on
Yeah, I'm thinking the only way they could catch bro is if they have people up ahead, or like they know the route, or trying to predict where he gonna go to put the stop strips, stop sticks, whatever the freak he said. God dang.
This extremely determined officer appears to have slammed into a curb while attempting to keep up with the Ferrari. Based off the street signs and vehicle orientation shown on his body camera, it appears he hit this curb, likely avoiding civilian vehicles that blocked him in the actual lanes of the road.
Yeah, they ain't
With our
catching
open
bro,
records request, we obtained red light traffic camera footage. Utilizing Google Earth and footage frames to estimate distance over time,
That's crazy.
we estimate the Ferrari is traveling between 110 and 130 miles per hour.
We're coming up the hill there.
That's not even half the speed he could probably actually push too, bro. I'm sure they'll make it hit. Freaking, let me see. Sorry, bro. I'm gonna pause it right quick, y'all. That's that soundboard every time I hit a certain button. Top speed for I don't know how to spell Ferrari. Close enough. Shut up. Alright, let's see. .210. Okay, that is half the speed. Yeah, I'm tripping. Okay, yeah. That's still fast as crap, though.
need sticks at Whiteview and Royal Palms ASAP.
You someone is Whiteview and Royal Palms for six.
Southbound Belgium, after Cypress Point, signal 12, high rate of speed. 61-3, is Firefly on it yet?
Fireflight is a
Dang, they even
specific
got a
helicopter
Mustang.
utilized in this area of Florida. It can be used for fire suppression, emergency medical transportation, search and rescue operations, and in this case, law enforcement support. The Flagler County government website sources that the helicopter has a top speed of 150 miles per hour.
That's
Notably,
it?
the Ferrari can reach over 200, though it would only win the race on unimpeded roads.
It still got an overview of everything, though. So it's like it only go 150, but you still ain't shaking that chopper, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Cause it's in the air.
According to news sources, Flagler County established a real-time crime center in spring of 2020, giving officials access to live feeds of street cameras, public school surveillance systems, government buildings, and public parks. Sources indicate they've even built a database of privately owned security cameras in case officials need to access footage soon after a crime takes place. This system has invoked relief for some, while stoking fears of Big Brother in others. But in this situation, the system has proved its worth in monitoring a high-speed chase that both aerial and ground vehicles struggle to keep up with.
No one's right behind, we'll give you updates on traffic count this weekend. 9-1, give me an updated location. Street, please. Should be heading south, coming up to Beltier Parkway and Whiteview Parkway. It has not come there yet. They had last passed Buddy Taylor Middle School, southbound Beltier.
Dang, them poor little freaking American muscle Chargers and Mustangs, they trying to keep up with that Ferrari, bro. They ain't keeping up with it, bro. If I had that new scat pack, I would've took off.
Since he's trying to get back to the interstate, let's get sticks at 195. 226 already has it set. Let me get over here at the county line on 195. I've got the sticks right here at, where's he at? Make sure we have units at Whiteview and US when he possibly went down with the will to head back towards Whiteview. Did he not pass Royal Palms? So far, we have no confirmation he even passed Whiteview. He just went down Richard or Buckview. We're trying to review footage and see if maybe he turned. I saw him go east on Whiteview as well, not for neighborhoods. 615 on westbound Whiteview from Whippoorwill headed towards US 1. Can we get an ETA on
Oh, that Firefly. Finna go get him.
After he passed the school southbound, we just reviewed, he never made it to the Whiteview intersection. He went to W's, down Whippoorwill, or down into Pritchard. Alright, all units that have stop sticks at major intersections will stand by until we determine what direction he's going. 615, I went from Beltier, Whippoorwill, Whiteview to Woodbury, and then one Pine Lake down 1096 so far. Firefly on 123.025.
Firefly, we
I wonder
copy
how
on
long
this
it'll
channel.
take for brother to run the gas in the Ferrari, though. I'm sure the tank don't hold that much, but
we just want to make sure we didn't miss
like depending on how long he going for this chase. If he driving for like 2 hours, I'm sure he don't have an hour and a half.
Did you see a light blue car
However.
like a Ferrari come through here? Yeah. The blue car? Okay. Okay. Thanks.
We have a name on the suspect. Logan. Unpronounceable Sleza. And Jonathan Costa. We'll look up the name now, keeping local ties. You copies on this channel. We need some updated locations.
Firefly, we copy on this channel. Just really give Firefly an updated location if we have one.
We do not. Last seen in front of Belterre. We're going on probably 12 minutes.
Did you guys see any blue Ferrari come down this way?
He was flying, yeah.
Yeah. He's around here somewhere, just so y'all know.
It's like a blue Ferrari.
Yeah. All right, I appreciate it.
A police report vaguely indicates
say
that
it's like
through,
a blue
quote,
Ferrari, like,
investigative
he ain't
means,
just say that, but
officers
he repeat the same
identified a
thing.
known associate of the suspect who lived in the neighborhoods the Ferrari apparently vanished in. Additionally, news reports indicate that the thermal visuals from their aerial camera showed that there was a hotspot behind the associate's home. It wouldn't take long for officers to discover that heat signature was the Ferrari itself, which the teenage suspect allegedly covered with a red cloth in the backyard in an attempt to hide it from authorities. The moment of apprehension wouldn't come until a few hours after officers lost visual of the Ferrari on Belle Terre. The body cam footage we received begins after officers handcuffed a resident of the home who is an apparent acquaintance of the alleged Ferrari thief's cousin. It is unknown if this acquaintance was aware of the alleged criminal activity at this time.
You got a free hand?
Dang, bro, you got his cousin caught up in his crap.
While some officers question this seemingly uninvolved tenant of the home, others assist in surrounding the house in hopes to safely draw Jonathan out.
And I'd be hot if I was his cousin, bro. You telling me I'm freaking finna get jammed up with that stupid crap?
Hey, you know if there's any guns in there or anything? Do y'all have access to any weapons in there?
All I know is like a BB gun in the back. That's all I know.
Okay, you don't know anything about any other guns or anything?
In the back of the house or the back of the
Any animals in there?
2 cats.
2 cats?
Where is the It's in the back where the sunroom is.
This guy, what's the other guy's name in the house?
Jonathan?
Jonathan?
Yeah.
Okay, what's his intent? How come he didn't come out with you?
I don't really know too much. I was really confused when he came here. All I know is that he's my friend's cousin.
How was he acting?
And he was acting like, nervous, and he told me that he was like...
One more on the porch, white shirt, black pants.
Your friend's cousin. Oh, so that's not even... That's him right there.
Jonathan appears to
This dude look
follow
like a
all
weenie.
commands and shows no signs of resistance.
He's advising his name is Jonathan Costa. Where's Logan? He's not here. I have no idea where he is. Where'd you drop him off at? He's not here. He's not in Florida. All right. That's what I was going to say. Escorted back. Am I living Bronx, Rhode Island? We got charges all across the East Coast. All right. Let's turn the radio off. All right. I'm going to turn the back.
You don't think there's anybody else in the house? Did you go through the house? Would you know if there was anybody else?
There's nobody else in the house.
Compared to many of the suspects that officers encounter in high-profile cases, Jonathan seems overly calm. In fact, for multiple hours, he appears to be sleeping in the back of the cruiser while officers attempt to clear the house to ensure Logan is not within.
Listen up. If you've been injured in a recent car accident, what you do next...
Buddy is used to this crime life, ain't it?
Here's
But it seemed like... Bro, you telling me he just chilling, taking naps in the back after he done just went on a high speed in a Ferrari?
What's that? He's telling the truth or not? I don't know, dude.
Hey, what's up, buddy? My name's Deputy Arnold, I'm with the Flagstaff Sheriff's Office.
What's going on, man?
I'm not talking to you about what's going on. I'm just gonna ask you some safety questions. Is there anybody else in the house?
I don't think so. My buddy's friend was there. I don't know where he went.
What's his name? Now listen, understand that I do know some information.
No, I understand. I'm not trying to lie to you at all. I really don't remember his name.
You're not telling me the truth. And listen to me, buddy.
He manipulating them.
Just work with me here. There's information that I know. And I'm not talking to you. I don't care about what happened right now. I'm talking about safety of my deputies that are going to go into that house right now.
There's nobody in that house that you should be afraid of or concerned
Well, you
for.
say that, but I mean, is there any weapons?
I'm not dangerous. We never had a gun. We never had any guns. I don't know why.
Listen to me, like I said, I'm not
sorry
saying
for
you
that.
that I don't know. But I know that there's a kid with you, and you're describing him. He's not matching the description that you're.
No, he's not here. He's
Where
not
is he?
here. He's in Rhode Island.
The kid that came out of the house first.
Yeah, that's who lives there.
And his name is?
I forget.
Man, I'm not saying that, listen, you're not.
I really can't
So
remember
you're
his
saying
name
there's
right now.
nobody else in the house?
I ain't gonna lie, this low key would have made me
I'm
mad.
on
This
the
conversation.
Nobody
Are
else
there
in
any
the
weapons in the house?
There's no weapons in the house. I don't have any weapons.
I'm on the
Never had a
officer's
weapon.
side, but you keep questioning me, bro.
I'm saying in general.
I already done
Because
told you I don't
with
know.
somebody else.
Yes.
So that's the person I'm interested in. Where is that person?
He's in Rhode Island. I'm gonna be so honest with you. I was gonna return that card at his other house. That's what I was going to do. I swear to God, and everything I love, I was gonna return that car to that man's other house. I swear to God, I know it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. But
You're making statements about it, so I'm just going to read you Miranda rights so that you
okay,
understand
I know.
Miranda.
I get you, man.
So I still got it. Right, you have the right to remain silent. Having these rights in mind, do you wish to continue talking to me or answer any questions or make a statement at this time? I'm sorry?
I do not, sir.
Officers enter the house to clear it. It appears Jonathan was telling the truth as Logan was nowhere to be found. Officers ensure Jonathan is comfortable throughout the search, and he appears to reciprocate the politeness every time.
Air back on.
What's up?
Says the air coming out back here for you?
It's on. I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Just check on it. He's still okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Still doing okay back here, man?
You see, man.
All right.
Thank you.
Oh, they checking on bro like every 5 minutes, bro.
Wow.
Hey, bro, real quick, what's your first name? Huh?
Jonathan Costa.
Jon.
J-O-H-N-A-T-H-A-N.
What's up, man? What's up? Alright, you good, right? You don't need medical attention, you hurt?
No, I'm good, man. Thank you.
Alright, I'm only asking because you're like talking real quick and you're like.
I'm sorry, I was like.
I know if you're
didn't
sleeping, you
sleep
wake
at all.
up. I'm just asking to be fair, okay?
Your C's hitting you and all that?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
They read you Miranda, right? Are you gonna talk to me or no?
My really name was the question.
Bro, why is bro low
Yes or
key
no question.
the
You're
calmest
Miranda,
criminal,
your rights.
the
The
chillest
first time you didn't
criminal?
want to talk to us. Brandon, see you one more opportunity to talk to me before we go down to jail. It's a yes or no. It's simple. I'm not gonna come at you. Just yes or no. Do you want to talk to me?
I'd rather have my attorney talk.
Okay, no worries. We're gonna switch cars real quick. Just step out for me. Face this car.
For his case in Florida, Jonathan faced charges for 1 count of grand theft auto and 1 count of fleeing law enforcement at high speeds with wanton disregard. After initially submitting a plea of not guilty, Jonathan submitted a nolo contendere plea in Florida, meaning he would not admit guilt, but he would agree to be charged as if he were guilty. His grand theft auto charge is listed as an announcement of no information. This is likely due to the actions of the charge stemming from another county outside of Florida, where he will face the charges at that time. His fleeing charge resulted in a 270-day jail sentence, which came with 35 days of jail credit. He is expected to be released from Flagler County Jail in April of 2025. He also must pay over $750 in court fines and fees. However, this is far from the end as far as consequences go. In Rhode Island, Jonathan's home invasion accomplice Logan is facing charges for 1 count of using a firearm while committing a crime of violence, 2 counts of conspiracy, 1 count of breaking and entering when resident is on premises, 1 count of first-degree robbery, 1 count of burglary, and 1 count of assault with a dangerous weapon in dwelling house. Jonathan will likely face the same charges once he is released from Florida's jail system and processed in Rhode Island. Currently, court records indicate that Jonathan is facing well over a dozen Rhode Island traffic violations, including driving with a suspended license for his 3rd offense, speeding by, going 133 miles an hour, overtaking on the left, overtaking on the right, aggressive driving, driving with his lights when they were required,
but he out already.
To traffic control devices, disobedience to police officers, leaving the lane of travel, land roadway violation, a charge that likely came from Jonathan passing a car in the right lane, clearance for overtaking, indicating Jonathan allegedly passed a vehicle in a 2-lane road going towards oncoming traffic, use of breakdown lane for travel, following too closely to the vehicles in front of him, failure to use his turn signal, failure to maintain reasonable and prudent speeds, and driving in conditions that require reduced speed, likely because it was raining during the chase in Rhode Island. More are likely to come from Connecticut, New York, and possibly other states along the East Coast. This isn't the beginning of Jonathan's criminal record, as he also faced previous charges for firing a gun in a compact area, simple assault or battery, and reckless driving in Rhode Island. For all cases involved in this video, every suspect is presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Regarding the entirety of the situation, Cranston Police Major Todd Padalano said, "This was a difficult case in order to apprehend the suspects because of their reckless disregard and dangerous high speeds over 130 miles per hour to evade capture, putting all law enforcement and the innocent motoring public at risk, along with being armed and dangerous."
The fact that, bro, when was this video? 7 months ago. It's April 2025, so he already out, bro. Or whenever however that worked, bro. That's crazy. Alright, so I'm out, bro.